Winners don't lose.
Alright guys, welcome back to Never Stop Shooting. My name is Paul and this is The Bard's Tale. Now, I was reading an interesting article earlier today and it was all about the different fears that we have that, whoa, that was a trap, that are actually, they actually make sense from sort of like an evolutionary standpoint, like why we have these fears. Specifically, the ones that stood out to me was like fear of dolls and fear of like clowns and stuff like that. What's going on there? Oh, jeez. Fear of dolls and fear of clowns and those sorts of things. And the uncanny valley. Why robotics can't seem to actually create a lifelike human face. And the reason that these things freak us out, upgraded Thunder Spider, very nice. The reason that these things have a tendency to freak us out is because we need to be able, as a race, to identify potential threats and other people at like just a moment's notice, right? But that's where these things kind of throw us off, is because they look like they should be real, but there's something just significantly off about them when it comes to dolls in the uncanny valley. Let's head to the left. Probably up the middle is the way to just get to the top floor. When it comes to things like dolls in the uncanny valley, it's that these things, they look like they're human, but you can tell that they're not, and it throws off our like threat sensor indicator things, right? And so we don't know what to make of it. And so it does. It weirds us out. It freaks us out. And I really get that with dolls. Like, I'm not afraid of most things, but like creepy dolls, man, there's just something about them that I cannot stand. Those Chucky movies and all that sort of thing. Oh, ow, sorry. I do not do well with that. It messes with me so bad, and like, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Clowns are a little bit along the same line, though, where another thing of music. Oh, the Explorer, he's fun. Let's see, let's get rid of her. It's sort of along the same lines, the clowns are, as the uncanny valley and all of these other things. No, obviously not. Is it a utility? Yeah, the Explorer's the utility. This guy's fun.
You got a problem, laddie? I smell a trap.
Oh shoot, I set it off. This is how he disarms traps for me. And so now it's broken and it won't be used again. Oh boy. Clowns throw off our sense of, our threat sensors as well, because we see the clown and it looks human, but at the same time certain features are exaggerated. You know, the color of the skin is wrong, the color of the lips is all wrong, the feet are too big, things are just off about it, and so it throws off those things in our mind as well, especially with kids, where and like that's part of the humor of it too, right? That's what's supposed to that's what's supposed to make them funny as well, is Katwomp. That's what's supposed to make them funny as well, is that they're disproportionate. It's unreal, but it's also what freaks us out about them. I had a friend in college named Dalt, and he hated clowns. There was some sort of an event that the college was putting on, and there were clowns that were invited to entertain, if that's what you want to call it.
I smell a trap.
And I remember Dalt at one point, fellow BC fella, during this, he was told, Dalt, did you know there are clowns here? The clowns are here. And he's like,
Trap.
In the building? Yeah, Dalt, in the building. The clowns are here. And he was like immediately just like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be here anymore. He actually left the building. And this wasn't a small building either. This was like the main complex where all of the classrooms were and all of the, like, that's where the chapel was and all of this other stuff. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't handle it because that's what clowns did to him. They did to him what dolls do to me, you know? Except probably more to an extreme. I'm not actually afraid of dolls. They just freak me out like nobody's business. I tried. Oh, my word. Tried getting out of the way of that one, and it just did not work out in my favor. Holy cow. They're just everywhere. This whole thing is just filled with traps.
I smell a trap.
Which, of course, is why they gave me the Explorer right now, but still. Yowza. Everywhere I turn. It's just another trap. Can I see a bigger map? Have I gone around in a big circle here? It's weird. I haven't been able to get much sleep the last few nights. I don't know why. I've been waking up because I've had these, like,
Traps.
odd and
Right over
strange dreams. Specifically, they've been freaking me out because, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I wake up and my heart is just pounding away. Like,
now you know how I feel, laddie.
Like, you know, and in my dreams, I'm running and I'm in these tense situations that I don't know how to handle, or that I got to get away from, or whatever. And I wake up out of breath and just so exhausted every single time. And it's really starting to wear on me a little bit.
I smell a trap.
And working nights, of course, doesn't help. That doesn't help either. So, you know, I've been feeling the wear and tear of it for quite a while. Well, not for quite a while, for a few days. It's not nearly as bad as it is for my wife looking after you know, our newborn son. She's the one who, like, always gets up. Almost always. Trying to save face here a little bit. No, but she's the one who always gets up because it doesn't wake me up when he cries. I'm sorry to say. And her, I mean, that's all that she can do is even if he's not waking up, even if he's not waking up, not freaking out, not getting hungry or anything like that, she still has to get up because it's like, what killed him so fast? That was a mistake, but that worked out well. She has to get up, and so she's you know, it's one of those I've got no right to complain sort of things. And I know everybody's experiences are different, and everybody deserves the right to be heard for the pain that they're experiencing.
And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
But anyways, I think that's what I'm going to call it for today, guys. Bit of a shorter episode today. Your pain, whether it's sleep deprivation or whatever the case may be, it is still a real thing to you, even if somebody else's pain trumps it, is greater than it. You know, that doesn't negate the fact that you are feeling pain, and it should be acknowledged. So make sure to like and subscribe, and until we see you next time, guys, be excellent to one another. I have got to take somebody other than that merc in here with me. That is not working out.
Another victory for me.
Be a crone.